Alright, we are back, and we are still having the same issue that we had before. Not issue, but we're in the same place as we left. Namely, that... Okay, that was just now. That can get overwritten later. Alright, we're gonna load this last save. That was the problem I was talking about with the fact that I leave the game open a lot. Trying to make sure that I always reload from the last save so that I don't carry over any of that time. But yeah, we are basically gonna have to reload the Nova Galactic Staryard because what we needed did not drop. So this time we are going to try to make sure. Man, our inventory's full. There's ship cargo full. Yes, that means that we probably loaded the wrong save. Alright. Go back to... Let's call up this 451. I think that'll be the one after we've looted the things in the opening vestibule here, but before we go into the base as a whole. Oh, okay. So, yeah, we've looted some of the stuff out here. We've looted the stuff in the lockers and off of this spacer body. Apparently we forgot to take his toilet paper. Let's go make sure we do that. Just did not. I'm not going to use it. Bashing is probably one of the less useful options for gun. Alright. So now we'll go ahead and just kick that stuff in the cargo hold. Nice and empty, like it should be. Alright. Go ahead and get the save right in front of the door again. Alright, Alright, so the main difference here between the way I did it last time and the way I'm going to do it this time is that I want to make sure that I don't waste time looting the entire space station and not getting the secret outpost tablet. So we are going to make sure that we kill everything as we make sure that we kill everything as we go. Not kill everything, loot everything, that's what I'm trying to say. Gonna make sure that we loot everything as we go along. Just checked my status effects page and realized that I do not have a well-rested bonus. I want to make sure that we maximize that XP. So we'll just go ahead and get that taken care of. And even though it means that we're going to be making yet another save, we're going to go ahead and save right in front of that door again, just to have the right one. Status effect, arrested bonus. That's what we want. Do we have any tranquility? Nope. Where's the shot looking? Alright. Let's get some kills. Got my foot stuck in the floor. Just saw that little flash right before the death that we got the tablet. Just dropped my earbud.
We need to fall back. Eliminate the target.
That doesn't look good. All right.
They got my arm. They got my insolence.
Almost used the second one there. Waste. Uh-oh. All right. Kill the batch. Go ahead and save. isn't looking good. Not looking good for our secret outpost tablet. Wait, we do have it. Mind. All right. Go ahead and save here. Since we do have the tablet, now we can go ahead and finish looting the station. Now that we know that we have the thing that we came here for. Gonna have a few more enemies in the back area with the ship that's in the like dry dock type area. But we've got the secret outpost slate, which is the thing we really needed. And as you can see, we definitely had two bodies here before. Once in a while, they do just drop through the floor. Probably what happened on our last attempt. Because I also know that the last time I had come through here, there was an enemy that had a legendary, and then he just disappeared. Went back and watched the video and saw exactly where that guy dropped, and tried to go back to that site. Just followed the video, and it wasn't there anymore. So, fell to the floor. It is something that really shouldn't happen as often as it does. For a second there. less health. There we go. I'm not sure why. Once in a while, it's just not accepting the fact that I'm using my trigger. Pause for a moment. Just needed to get our O2 back. Got a critical hit there. That guy's gonna be up top. I thought he was from position on the HUD. Apparently he's up top and a little ways away. Alright, we'll find him later. So those two right there are Aurora bottles, and not going to pick them up because I don't want to start the Crimson Plate line, and I don't want to deal with contraband right now. think I've got everything. Pretty sure I've hit all of the points for everything except for this main outer room. Apparently not. Should be the last one though. It's the only problem with doing reloads as you're looking for a specific piece of loot is that you'll forget which rooms you have and have not done. Oh well, things happen. I have my name for a reason. It's because I am obnoxiously dead set on picking up literally everything. Well, almost literally everything. Don't always mine all the resources in the ground, that sort of thing. Alright, now I'm pretty sure we've gotten everything. Including some CO2 buildup. There we go. All right. So we're at 517. Obviously, that is way too much. It's even too much to put in the ship. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull everything out of here again. But since we're on a really low number of things, we can take it out manually. Probably would have been faster to just take all of the ship parts back, but oh well. Right. Ship parts still in there, nothing else is. But we can't go into the new location massively over encumbered. Well, we can, but that would not be a smart idea. So I'm just going to drop everything off in the lodge again. Since we don't have any contraband, and we've been there before, we can just land directly at the lodge and just go and drop everything into the upstairs and downstairs infinite storage boxes. And then we can hit the Mantis. I have not read the note for it yet, but it will still be flagged as a quest item, and therefore it won't leave my inventory. So, in that way, I am just fine. Start with the pops. Does hand loading even do it? Yeah. I don't have any extra notes on that one. License not bad. Really need to clean the stolen tag off of that. I want the extra weight. Alright. Go ahead and take a look at our suit real quick. We're not using any special suit. Same for the pack, and barely using a special helmet. So, going to go ahead and take advantage of a quasi glitch. Just bad programming, really. Downstairs, there is a mannequin in a master level locked chest. Or, not chest, but a mannequin display. Back here? Yeah. Anyway, if you get on the right angle, typically try to look for the pit of the elbow. And line it up on this seam. See it better in scanner view. Then you can click the mannequin itself and avoid the lock. But the reason that we wanted to do that is no items compared to equipped. Almost double our constellation pack. Almost double if not more than double, depending on what stat we're looking at for our helmet, and more than double on most stats from the super rare. So now we've got the constellation look going again, which isn't that important, but more importantly, we have some good resistances for getting up the Mantis's lair, which is what we're going to do after we pop the old stuff into the storage container. When we get done with the Mantis, we will be actually starting in earnest on some of our skills. Namely the commerce skill and piloting. Might go ahead and try to get piloting real quick before I leave. See what skill points we have. I have one available. Alright, so we have filled up the commerce skill point, challenge. So we could put that in there. We're at 5 of 15 for our security skill. I think I do want to have master before I go on this because there are a few computer terminals that can make life easier. So we are going to do some quick lockpick leveling by committing some crimes. Of course, we are going to do this with 0 risk at all because we're going to be saving before each time that we steal. It is aided by the fact that we do have 1 point in stealth, so that will show whether or not we're being tracked as we steal from the bank. But yes, we are going to go rob a bank. Few banks. I don't believe we have a gal bank in this section of the city. That is a clothing store. Chunks is over by it. So, there's a few different banks that we can hit. I think there's only 8 in New Atlantis. it's looking like there's only 8 from what I saw for quick Google. So, right by the hat, this nice little Galbank ATM station. Go ahead and save while we're looking at the button. And it's just that easy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe? No. Not really worried about the credits. Worried about lockpick chances. Really? I used the wrong one. We've already spent 2, so the likelihood is that we'd have to spend another 2 to undo it, or we could just come back in for 1. Always think about that before you use a pick on the opening. You mess up again? Kinda looks like it. Give it a second. Okay, we're on the right one. All right. So that is those 4. And we'll head over to the commercial district for another 4. I think we'll probably be okay with that, because I think we should be able to find two on our way to the not on our way to the Mantis, but in the Mantis's compound. Alright.
It took years to get it looking just like this.
Whatever you say.
Rations?
See that scientist out in front of mast? Staring at trees. Sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Alright, Galbank ATM. Looking like we're detected all these. Maybe. That doesn't bode well. We'll still try it. I think we got away with it. Yep. That one was a no. I think as long as it still says hidden, we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get it at these. Alright. I have had success, on the other hand, at Aeon Galbank. So that's where we're going to go. And that will guarantee us our 15. Just Neon takes you to the spaceport, and Neon Core takes you to the marketplace. Sleep schedule is all out of whack, sleeping about an hour at a time.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Better not be a waste of my time.
Oh, it is.
Yeah?
I wish there was an option to say one of the things that he lists.
Yeah? Well, then let me spell it out. You either walk... So, instead... Getting caught? By who? Neon Security doesn't... Look, let's stop playing games. We both know what I'm talking about.
All I wanted was this
Hey,
button.
here I thought you were...
Yes, I am going to waste your money. Not buying anything, not selling anything,
All right,
just
off.
cleaning the stolen tag. We're done. Alright. Notes. Secret outpost. General below 1B. Not mistaken, I think this will also give us the intro for the ECS constant. Like when we level or load into the system. We're not going to do that one yet, but we will be doing that one probably reasonably soon.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
I do have one problem with this ship. Aside from the fact I'm about to run into it. Not about to, I did run into it. And that is, it is way too small on the outside. It is literally smaller on the outside than it is on the inside. I want to go on the underside of it. Just so I can show you what I mean. Okay, I can't tell which side is the underside. Regardless, you can see that my ship is the same width as theirs. I am not a big ship. However, a large chunk of the internal dimensions of their ship is 3 and 4 standard HAB modules in size wide. There is no way that fits inside the outer shell as shown. Anyway, just bugs me.
Hello, Captain. We pose no threat here. Quite the opposite. Our ship's full of the faithful, Sanctum Universum. Happy to talk if you're inclined. We're due for our next jump soon. I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking Universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and to appreciate the galaxy and all its majesty. Actually, it's one of the best reasons. Have you ever felt something I've jumped dozens of times, and I still don't know I've had the revelation that Keeper Aquilus describes. But I'll keep jumping. Your heart is open to it. It was a pleasure talking with you. But I hope God watches over you out there in the...
I really wish that there was an option to respond to the Sanctum Universal thing. Wow. That was slurred speech. Really wish that there was an option to reply to them with, "Hey, I follow the serpent. Leave me alone." I do feel like Serpent's Embrace and Sanctum Universum are related religions, I guess is the best way for me to put it. I need to flesh it out more, but there's several parallels that it feels like are just operating two sides of a coin. I might eventually do a video on it. I don't know. It starts off as a pretty basic outpost on the outside. We land and fight some guys.
You! This here is our find, so you can get the hell out or we'll kill you. The lair of the Mantis is ours.
Damn it.
5, 4... Get the hell out now. Good riddance. But you're next! that?
Damn it!
Light him up!
Took one in the face! Ugh.
Not realized until just now that I forgot to go to Neon to get to my final 4 locks. I don't feel like there's enough locks before I get to the terminals to get Master when I need it. So we're going to go ahead and go back to Neon real quick. We went there and I switched out, well, not switched out, but got rid of the stolen tag on my sword and completely forgot to rob a bank. We're going to go back and rob a bank, and then we'll come back and fight these guys. If it were only 2 banks, or 2 locks that I needed to take care of, then
Kevin and Astis has run into some trouble. Word to the wise.
ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. Galbank, where your credit's work for you.
For years,
I hate the overlapping audio like that.
Welcome to Galbank, the settled systems premium.
Love how they're calling it an advanced teller machine instead of an automatic teller machine. Automated. Make it sound like a better ATM than it actually is. Really? Okay, so it is that. It's just I had them in the wrong spot.
ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time.
Secret techniques of ancient Earth. Each of our baristas undergoes enhanced training to ensure you receive.
I forgot that this one had 6 ATMs in it.
In the galaxy. Terra Brew, enjoy a cup right now.
Welcome to Galbank, the settled system's premier financial institution. Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines? Galbank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems,
Terra Brew,
so
we've
you
got
can
you
do your
covered.
banking your own
Morning,
way,
noon,
on your
or
own
night.
time.
Enjoy one of our distinct coffee flavors. Brewed using the secret techniques of ancient Earth. Baristas undergoes enhanced training to ensure you receive the best coffee anywhere in the galaxy.
Welcome to Galbank, the settled system's premier financial institution.
Ever one? Or how the Crimson
Have you tried
Fleet seems
one
to
of our
be
advanced
everywhere?
teller machines?
Alright. That was all we needed. Was the last of the 15. Gets us our master lock access. Master security access, I should say. Alright. And it does look like we have not respawned anybody. Alright. I'm going to mute this so that I don't have to worry about the cough that I keep having to mute for while I'm fighting.
The mantle of the Mantis is a heavy burden, but you can do so much good. The spacers and pirates need someone to fear, someone to check them, to make them realize some lines cannot be crossed. You have it in you, Leon. I know you do. Stay sharp, focused, just a little further.
Okay, give me the one!
So met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was emotional. Mom and I stopped talking years ago. Mom didn't look good. But it was Mom. As weird, crazy, and cryptic as ever. I'm almost surprised she remembered she even had a son. It was hard to hear. Almost touching. But then the punchline. No inheritance until I go to Mom's secret base on Denabolo 1B. And she ends not with an I love you or an I'm proud of you. No. Sic semper tyrannis. My God. Always with that stupid Latin saying. Over and over she'd say that damn thing. Thanks, Mom. Thanks oh so much.
I won't.
Okay, that was a lot more than I thought it was going to be. A lot more healing med packs used than I thought I was going to. Just because they're all so clumped together. Just a lot higher enemy density than what I anticipated. The last time I came through here, I did have Bosco, however they want to pronounce his name. It depends on who says it. I know Barrett says it Bosco. But last time I came through here, I had him as backup, which, honestly, I feel like I did better this time than I did last time. Largely because he's not getting in my way. Not like in a rude way or anything, just with it being like really close quarters, I would get hung up on him trying to do like retreat pulls.
Mantis? No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end. I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
digipicks. Hopefully I can get one off this guy, or hopefully there's one right in front of
Wait,
the,
don't shoot! I am unarmed. Look, we can help each other. I can be useful.
Panel.
Just don't kill me. It's because I'm smart. You've killed so many. I am nothing. No chance. So we can make a deal? This place was full of traps. Traps everywhere. I removed them. But this corridor is just too dangerous. See? Looks normal. One step inside, slam! You are trapped. And nobody's been standing after the doors reopen. No one knew how to get through the corridor. But I figured it out. There are letters on the floor. It is a grid. Those letters must spell something. But there are so many words or small phrases. What? Well, nobody else here figured that. See? I've been helpful. Or better, I can help. I know these traps. Please, let me help. And just give me a taste of the... No! No!
really hoping he'd have a pick. Okay, looks like we are going to back up slightly. See how late my save was. Because it looks like there was like a 9-minute difference between those two saves. No digipicks. Need at least one. Actually, I can get away with it without any. Let's try it without real quick. As I don't step on the wrong boxes, I should be fine. I'm gonna save right in front of hand. One pick there. Yes. Alright. Got a couple of picks out of that. Just got to be a little more careful with our picks until we're done. Of course I did. Alright, let's see if they can shoot backwards. That's just free XP you're throwing away if you don't do that. see if that turret is connected to this back here. Great. Not a connected turret. That is not what I wanted to waste a digipick on. Okay. Guess we're gonna have to look at a heavy weapon. Might be able to do that with the standard Equinox. Let's go ahead and try that with the Kraken. Oh, that's an absolute no. That is way too much recoil. Way too much recoil. Ideal to lose that much health, but done worse.
Warning. My sensor. I am opening fire. Outgoing fire. Key clear. I am taking damage.
Oof. Okay. For one, we are taking that Kraken out of the favorites list. Um, I hate shotguns, but I guess I'll go ahead and do it.
Alert. I have anomalous sensor readings that may indicate hostiles in the area.
Oh no. That's not very good.
Catastrophic.
Seriously not going to let me see your loot? That's an annoying bug. Let's get your attention. I want to get close to you. Sort of lucked out on getting that micro gun.
Leon, you've done it. Lair now belongs to you. Boy, I haven't been the best mother in these final days. I wish. Be a better Mantis. Be a better person than I was.
So it says the hull is what matters. Realistically, it's the registration. I think you can even change the name. I think it's basically the transponder number for the ship. So as long as you remember which ship it is, you should be fine to modify it. I usually keep the name, just so that I know which ship I'm running and whether or not that ship is going to have the special interactions. Alright. A lot of people don't like the look of this suit. I personally do. I don't like the helmet, but a lot of people do. I can't explain things. Anyways, again, we're going to do the mannequin glitch. I'm just going to line my mouse up and hit save. The stats on this gear do not solidify until you open the mannequin. I personally have a nice little tier list set up of what effects I personally prefer on gear and what ranks will show up at. So I just saved. I'm going to save again just for safety's sake, just in case. I saved right beforehand, so I'm going to see what we get. Alright, galvanized, all environmental resistances are basically trash right now. They might get better in the future when we have like legit survival mode like Fallout 4 did, but for right now they're trash. O2 filter is okay. Liquid cooled is trash. Reactive is okay. That Sentinel suit is pretty nice. Lead line going with it, not so nice. And Beast Hunter is okay. We're gonna go ahead and pull this one, save it, but we're gonna take note of what the time was for that one so that I pull the right one. And find my notepad, as I am going to go ahead and try for a few more. See if I can get something better. Sentinel's great. I really do like it, but the other two pieces were basically trash in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video because I don't know how many times I'm going to reload, but I am going to farm this for something that I am happy with. So rather than sit through 20 reloads, I'm just going to pause it and come back when I've chosen which one I got. And when I have chosen which one, then I will unpause and share with class. Okay. I am not the happiest with the gear that I got, but I am happier than with any of the other ones that spawned. I am probably going to end up replacing the helmet, almost guaranteed. I'm not a big fan of the look to start with, so you know, that's fine. The pack is reasonable. I like the fastened. Reactive is okay. Like, I personally, I said that I have like a personal tier list. It's by no means like fully data driven or anything like that. But for me personally, I see reactive as like maybe a C tier. It's just not great. Fastened, for the fact that I collect everything, is just one of the better options for what comes in on that gear rates. It's a epic level effect, which means it's going to be on purple and legendary. Reactive, I believe, is a rare effect. No, reactive is the legendary. It's not a great legendary, but it's a legendary effect. And then the anti-ballistic is a wait. I think I switched which one fastened is on. Yeah, fastened is on purples, so it's going to be on purple and yellow. And then the anti-ballistic is a blue. That scrolling is because I actually have a table on another window, but because I didn't tab out, it's still registering the scroll in Starfield. The helm is just not great for me. I don't like it, but overall, once you combine there we go. Once you combine effects, put them all together, it's worth the extra, the points that I lose in the base damage resistance. Specifically, once you put the ablative in there, and if my aim's good enough, the headhunter. My aim is usually not great, but altogether, I still find it better than the Mark 1. In terms of the suit is what I'm most happy with. Chameleon's a good one. Weapon holsters, for me, is good because I like to have multiple weapons, and that applies to everything in your inventory that is a weapon. So the fact that I pick up everything, all of those weapons that I pick up from all of the bodies, every single one of those cut in half by weight. And then, of course, the mechanized carry, or the mechanized for the extra carry capacity is pretty nice. As you can see, I'm now sitting at 200. There we go. Now sitting at 200 for my total carry capacity, and that is because of that extra 60 plus the 5 rogue outfit. I just don't have anything better right now for the rogue outfit. Anyway, but yeah, the suit is what I'm most happy with. A lot of people don't like the look. I do like the look, and the fact that I was able to get a almost perfect one, in my opinion. I mean, it would have been even better if mechanized had been Sentinel instead, but like I said, almost. And just for me, mechanized and Sentinel are really close together. But anyways, yeah, I am not ashamed to admit that this was between 20 and 25 reloads. I said ahead of time that I was going to do it, and I don't apologize. But yeah, so I've got my Mantis gear. I will eventually replace the pack and the helmet, but for now they're good enough. And I think that's it. If I understand the O2 system, I believe it factors as a I believe it calculates as a factor of your max carry capacity. I haven't found the math to back that up, but it's what it feels like. One thing that I wish I could have gotten was a pack with assisted carry, just because that also just helps greatly for my playstyle, which is loot everything. So, I am done talking for now. Yeah, and it's time to finish up and collect the ship. I got a couple more robots to kill. Double check that we got everything in the lair. Did I not come down here? Nice. I definitely entered that while I was still saving. And think that's what caused a bug in my playthrough 3. Generally don't like using one tags on the outside, but I think that's the only one that's really viable there. I want to plan out the next where I use this one tag, because that's our last one tag. Nope. That looks accurate. There we go. A lot of rare weapons. So you might have seen in my load screen that I do have several saves. I think everything between everything from here to there was me farming good loads. I took breaks and I slept. That's why there's such a wide time frame there. I think all in all it was maybe 25-30 minutes of actual play in just farming reloads. But like I said, I do not take any I am not ashamed of doing that. It's like half of the reason that we came here this early in the playthrough. It lets us be a little less worried about what loot we get later, since we're already dealing with a rather good piece of loot to start with. And for me, getting that mechanized bonus is pretty big. Is this the robot that got stuck somewhere else? No, I think this is one of the dog bots. No, it's a Model A. I think that's the robot that got stuck somewhere else that we couldn't move. Don't ask me how. I believe we still have that one expert chest back in the main room for the room immediately preceding the Libby guy, or Libby guy? Libby? the guy who told us about the told us about the floor trap. Yeah, this is that robot that we can't loot. It doesn't bring up its loot window. Let's double check that we actually have the digipick before we go back there for it. Yeah, we have one. We have one pick. Livy. There's our expert safe. Alright. I think we looked through all the options. Not any options.
I am sorry I could never show this lair to you. The lair is a secret that's been passed down for over 100 years. And there are rules. You remember when you were a teenager? All the training, the drills, all of it was to prepare you for this. I know you have it in you, Leon.
And yet, he died right outside. Because he couldn't figure out the floor trap. Or rather, I think they killed him because they couldn't figure out the floor trap. He couldn't tell them. That's right, that stuff's in a locked case. Or not a locked case, but a case that can't be unlocked. It's in a display case, like a couple of these things. I don't think I've ever found anything down here. I'm sure I ever went under though. That goes back. Nope, nothing down here. Wrong. One piece of zero wire. Yeah. So there was something down here. Okay. There is, from my remembering, nothing on the starship lift. I don't think you can do anything with it from down here. I love that it's kind of sitting here in a warm-up phase. Yeah, the dock is even closed, so you can't even go inside. Because this has a rear docker. That right there. But you usually don't get to see those closed, so... Wasn't paying attention and jumped from space. Just the lift going up. One thing that I am not happy with is how close in color the lights on the floor are to the outline in the scanner. Makes it really easy to think that when you're trying to see if you forgot any loot, makes it really easy to think that a light is a piece of loot from like 100 yards away. Would have been a little happier if they had made that like a greener green and less of a teal, or if they had just gone with a completely different color like a yellow or orange. My assumption is that those are supposed to be basically emergency route lights, although here they don't connect to that. So that's one thing that I wish that would have changed. Okay, so these are just outlines or panels, it looks like. box I just saw in there, or something else? I don't see it. I don't even see what I saw earlier. Anyway. Elevator takes us to the roof. Or not to the roof, but to just shy of the entrance. Like the second. Oh, my apologies. It was the third. So I hadn't made much in the line of modifications to the Frontier. I don't think I made any modifications to the Frontier, actually. I kind of like just keeping it stock. Just because, like, canonically, it's not technically my ship, it's Constellation's. And I don't want to upgrade their stuff. I want to upgrade my stuff. Forgot how much sprint will take out of me. Alright, there's the razor leaf. I believe all the stuff in here is the default for the Deimos parts that it's using. I think what I want to do is probably to keep the stuff that's in here. Probably reorganize it a little. It's not a bad helmet. I do end up with a fairly common layout on the ships that I build, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to attach the Mantis dock locations, or not Mantis dock, the modules that are already on the ship. Probably going to go ahead and attach them to my captain's quarters when I customize this ship, and just have it like attached. Sort of preserving it, so to speak. And get a little bit of rest. Get a nap. I generally just do not like the Deimos cockpits because of how skinny they are. They definitely just feel confining, even just getting in them. But I do wish more of them had this like side mount chair that you get in from the side like this, instead of it always just backing out and you stepping up and squeezing. But that's always just a personal preference thing. So one reason that I wanted to get the Mantis ship is because it does come with a few parts that I just don't have access to. Not at this level. Okay, thanks.
Alvin Lopez, to any lift vessels, word. Deliver a message. Colonists in the system. Emergency. Come to my farm. Urgent.
Alright, we're not going to do that just yet. Alright, what is our credits? 40,000? Okay. We also haven't sold anything. So, the end of this episode is going to be just a ton of what is the word I'm looking for? Inventory management. There we go. So we're just going to be doing a ton of inventory management. So if you are not interested in that, which no one is interested in that, let's be honest, then that'll be the end for this video. I'm gonna keep recording it just because that's sort of what I do. But I'm going to go ahead and state that there is nothing else in this one, unless for some reason I manage to get an encounter of some sort on the way to Jump Seat. But we just pulled everything off of the ship into our pockets, and we're landing straight at the lodge. So nothing should happen to us in between. So as soon as you see that lodge door, that is the effective end of the video. Everything else will be on the next video. So yeah, we are recording, or continuing to record. That's just because I am probably a bit obsessive over just recording everything that I do in the playthrough. Aside from the multi-reloads that I was completely upfront about, just because I didn't want to make you guys sit through however many reloads I did. It's close to between 20 and 25, about 30 minutes total playtime. And no one wants to watch me just farm reloads. But yeah, so. Still recording, but realistically all of this is just inventory management. As you probably noted in all the previous times that I visited, downstairs is all of my aid, because I haven't looked through to figure out what is and is not used in the galley. So in order to not miss stuff, I've just decided that I'm just going to store everything. This food also doesn't really do much in terms of healing. So unless it's stuff like tranquilities and that kind of thing, there's almost no use in using anything other than medkits. Trauma packs and emergency kits heal faster or more, but they also aren't zero weight. So personally, if a medkit can't do it for me, I probably don't need to be there. But as we go up to the upstairs, I'm going to be pulling everything out of there, because we have a lot of the miscellaneous stuff that I don't need to keep as many as I did. And the only reason I did is because I was just throwing everything in there so that I didn't have to do anything with commerce yet. We do have, I believe, enough points to get maxed out commerce, but even if not, we do have enough points to get, okay. We don't have enough to max out commerce, but we do have enough to complete the challenges. So what we're going to do that is, after we've stored like a copy of everything, because I am literally collecting everything. After we've stored a copy of everything, we're going to be selling basically by weight to drop down our weight level. Oh, just as an aside, gotta have a chameleon piece. Switch over to the bounty hunter suit. Yeah, could you please load my body? There you go. 1691. That's the reason it took so long to load. Weapon holsters, literally, the only thing we're changing here is our max carry weight, changing it from 160 to 200, and then it's doing the math on changing the weight of all the weapons. That's what I was talking about. That is literally just 200 pounds that I'm not carrying by putting that on. So if it's something that I know is, of course, the ones that are, well, actually, we're going to store all the weapons again. Everything that's not favorited. Because those we want to make sure we get the most money out of because they're high value per weight. Even if we just look at, like, the Kraken, that's 740 for half a kilo. We're not going to get that sort of a, or like this one, that's 600 credits per kilo. So we're not going to get that sort of response, or that sort of return, I guess would be better, on any piece of miscellaneous. Same with the suits. I think the lowest value suit's like 400. You get to a sale price. The helmets are a little closer, but may as well just wait on them as well. Once we have our full I think we're going to go ahead and swap, just because I really don't like the look of I really don't like the look of the Space Rogue. Still not great, but better than what I had. We are just storing one of everything. And some things we're storing everything of. Like the darts. I think we're probably going to do like 10 bottles a piece. 10 bolts. Basic coffee mugs, but only one of any of the unique looking mugs. If you're close enough to read that, you're too close. Mugs again. It contains coffee, maybe. Oh, it'll still be coffee, it just might be Irish. I was just zooming through a little too fast the first time. I'm going to mute while I do this so that I can listen to some stuff. Okay. So, just a slight modification. What I'm going to do is... No, we're going to go back and get the weapons too. So we're going to do this. We're going to do it, like, right when we do it. So let's go ahead and get everything that is not unique. Like, we're not grabbing the Irwin Needle just because they're a fairly rare weapon, and I want to keep it aside for now. As I think I can upgrade it to a rather reasonable degree once I have good weapon modification skills. But like our basic weapons, you know, those are all going to get sold. But we're saving all of our blues for now. Saving some of our suits just because they've got nice, unique looks to them. Like we're keeping the Mark 1 just because it's something that's still from Constellation, so I think it should stay here. Still considering what I'm going to put my companions in once I get to that point. But one option is the pirate assault suits. Chakras Alliance are kind of cool as well. I do like the look of the Space Trucker packs, so those probably get saved. Ecliptic are just so heavy. Got a decent look to them, but not something I'm going to bother with. I don't remember what this looks like once I have a boost pack on it, so we're going to save that for now. Forgot which direction things were going. The Star Roamer and Space Trucker are basically the same. Pack look. There you go. Yeah, no. Double checking I've got everything in the slots that I want it. Not sure where the actual boosts come out of this pack. Navigator helms are reasonable. Of course, we're keeping the broken one. Do not want to have them with face blocking. Same here. Even if I do put them in the pirate stuff, I don't want them to have like something that's entirely face blocking. Like this one might be okay if we go the pirate look, because at least I can still see who they are. Star Roamer's okay for that as well. Probably just going to leave all this stuff here for now. And now we're at miscellaneous. Alright. So. Now we are going to put everything that we just took out of here. That's the stuff that we're going to be selling. There we go. We're going to take all of this stuff and we're going to put it in that box downstairs. The reason that we're separating it out like that is because I have decided that I am indeed going to wait until I have a third point so I can just max out commerce. And by having it separated out like this, then later on, I can just come down, take all, put all the aid away, and put the resources away. It'll be a little faster than trying to do... pull the weapons individually. And we're going to start putting our throwables down here as well. I don't think we even have a digipick right now. Nope. Alright, that is the end for this one. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, but when this actually gets published, it's probably going to be at least a day. So when we get back, we're going to start the quest with Sarah because we want to go ahead and get to level 9 so that we have a 3rd skill point so that we can max out commerce. Once we have that 3rd skill point for maxing out commerce, then we will just sell everything. And after we sell everything, we can do some ship modification. I want to have a little more than just the 40k. Because you can burn through money pretty quickly using the shipbuilder. Even at low levels when you don't have access to a lot of pieces. So, anyway, we're going to stop for there, and we shall return.